Don, what happened the last 5+ minutes there that just kind of changed the game?
They just out-toughed us. That's the bottom line. I mean, I felt like we had the game. You know, obviously they're a good team. They're a veteran team. They got, you know, a bunch of seniors and they're very well coached. But I thought we had the game right kind of how we wanted to have it. I don't know, it was 49-46 or 50-46 with about, what, 5 or 6 to go. I don't know what it was. We couldn't get the stops, couldn't get the defensive rebounds we needed. We didn't do a very good job executing our offense. They forced us into 4 straight turnovers in a row, and that was the difference in the games. So the bottom line is when they imposed their will, we didn't respond.
Seemed like when they were really hot, they were hot, and when they were cold, they were cold. Do you think that's just kind of tribute to age, or just Montana being that strong of a squad?
Montana's a good team, and they do a good job sharing the ball. They do a good job isolating you in different areas. You know, I thought we did a good job on Akko the first half. Second half, he was able to get some shots, but he was able to create his own. Him and Ogini both getting 4 offensive rebounds. That can't happen. You know, at the end of the day, they beat us up on the boards and get 11 more shots than us, and you're not going to beat a good team if you allow that to happen.
Yeah, what do you attribute those offensive rebounds to them? Obviously, it wasn't really, like, the effort was there on your guys' side. It's just maybe they're...
We just weren't physical enough. You know, we got to be more physical in our blockouts. We got to have a guards go and rebound. You know, it's got to be, and you know, one thing I tell you is most years here have had really good offensive or rebounding teams, and this is not one of them. And it's a want to, it's a will. You know, that's defensive rebounding, and we've got to get a whole lot better in that area.
Does that attribute to you switching to the 2-3 zone twice throughout the game?
You know, a little bit, yeah, a little bit of it. I thought, you know, in the first half, I thought the zone helped us, slowed them down. I thought it allowed us to get the game at the tempo. I thought it really slowed them out of their running game. You know, and it kind of changed where their shots were coming from. It's always harder to block out of a zone, no question about it. That's where your guards have got to be real good. You know, we've been spoiled here. Perry on Calendarevic, Sanders were great guard rebounders, and we didn't get enough rebounds from our guard spots tonight.
Trayvon carried you for quite a while there. Just what did you see out of Trayvon, and just a little tougher ending for him, but still.
Yeah, Trayvon's been playing good. I mean, you know, and that's, you know, here's the only guy in this program right now that's, you know, played 75 games. In his career, and I think Trey knowing what to expect playing in a Montana game, I thought he played well tonight. I thought he ran out of gas a little bit there at the end, but you know, his stat line is pretty good. 24.6 rebounds. That's pretty good. You know, we didn't pass the ball well enough tonight. Only 8 assists. We've got to do a lot better job of sharing the basketball.
You said last week you had no idea what happened after the 9 days of rest. What are your thoughts on?
Well, it was a long time. You know, we had a good week of practice. I thought we got better during the week. I thought our game plan was solid. You know, we tried to shorten practices and do a few of those things. And it's obviously 9 days is a long time to have off at this point in the season, no question about it.
You know, going against the one of the favorites in the conference, any positives, takeaways from this game, especially in that stretch where you guys cut it down to 3 points?
Yeah, I thought there was stages of this game that we did what we were coached to do. You know, I thought there for a period of time we got a ton of defensive stops. You know, in the first half, out of the 31 points, you get 14 of them in transition. And so against our half-court defense was pretty good. We got to get a whole lot better in transition. But, you know, I thought there was certain combinations and certain guys we had out there that were really effective. You know, I thought a big turning point in the game tonight, because Scott was effective on Akko, was when he picked up his 4th foul. You know, then I had to go a little smaller, and I thought that allowed him to, you know, to get after us in the paint.
Talked about Trayvon being kind of one of the only guys on this team to really have played in games against squads like this before. So at the half and in breaks, what are you saying to the younger guys trying to get them through this game?
Well, we just got to keep fighting. I mean, the only thing you can do is keep going at it day by day. You know, and like we say, you know, every day and every way we get a little better. And that's what we gotta do. We gotta just continue to keep getting better and better and better. I know I'm getting some, you know, some young guys, some big minutes. I mean, since I've been here, my 11th season, I've never had freshmen play this much. You know, but that's who we got, and we gotta continue to sustain our intensity.
In terms of getting out, you talked about out-touched at the end, but only getting the free throw line 7 times. Most of that, I think the first free throws were at the 12-20 mark of the second half. What, is that indicative of maybe some of that a little bit?
Yeah, it was. They pushed our offense out way too far. We didn't drive it far enough into operational area. We didn't make their defense collapse. You know, we've got to do a better job of driving to the basket. We've got to do a better job of throwing it to the post and making that defense collapse.
Anything else, Coach?
Good.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, Don.
Thanks, Coach.